Hello everyone, this is Otzdarva with my first top 10 PvP no, wait a second, that's top 10 things you should know about Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the first. No, actually just the original version. So one of the first things people noticed when Dark Souls 2 came out was the lack of a kick animation like in the original Dark Souls that was replaced by a guard break. But do you know that you can actually kick things in Dark Souls 2? Look. Now granted it's just trees, but you can do it more than once. And we're gonna get a better angle there. Yep, there's the kick. Oh, and do you know about this spot in No Man's Wharf? It's oh, hang on, let me find something better. So everybody and their grandmother know about this. You walk into the elevator, activate the pressure plate, and get out, and you can actually stand on top of it. But do you know that you can actually do it as well when it's down here? And in fact, if you do, it will reveal this really strange bit of water. And as you can see, there's a flame underwater, and that is very strange by itself. I think it might be an allusion to, I don't know, maybe the first flame, the Lost Sinner tried to relit. But then again, I'm not very, knowledgeable when it comes to lore, so I'll leave most of the speculation for this to other uploaders. In my opinion, it might just be, you can see like the moon there. It's just maybe a portal that was scrapped in the final version. I don't know. Alright, so this is gonna get real spooky, so I want you to pay very close attention. Hi, it's Tower Flame, we're all in here, but how many of you have noticed that this floor tile right here can also be found in the Earthen Peak, precisely the same place where you find the Grave Wardens, the same ones that are in the Under Crypt, and not far from them you can find this statue. And where have you seen this before, you might ask yourself? Well, don't fret, because you've seen it before in the Forest of the Fallen Giants. But that's not even the most interesting thing to be found inside this place. In fact, if you go down the ladder, cross the bridge, and open this door, you will come across a patio with a very interesting feature. There's two phantoms here in New Game Plus, but they're pretty easy to parry, so yeah, just deal with them the best way you can. So anyway, look up, and if you've been to the iron thing, what is it called, the iron castle? The iron keep, yes. And kill one of these Alone Captains, you will find out that that's the very same emblem they have on their armor. And when do the Alone Captain's armor come from? From Sir Alone, whose armor can be found in the Broom Tower. Precisely the same place where you can find these old knights. And where else can you find old knights? That's right. Hey, and do you guys know that the Dark Lurker is actually a floating balloon? No, I'm only kidding. But when you do get his soul, you can trade it for a spell called the Life Drain Patch. And what you probably didn't know is that it deals stamina damage, and if you cast it with fewer souls, it deals less stamina damage. I can't wait to read your comments about how you've implemented this into your... Oh wait, oh, spooky ghost. Oh, and remember that spot from earlier? It's not useless. The Life Drain Patch is not so bad after all. I mean, you only need to lure them into it. You can even do it with phantoms if you're a dickhead. It's remarkably easy. Come on, just follow me already, you little shit. Right here? Just fucking jump into the stupid... The yellow of long quartz, it's amazing, everyone's favorite weapon. But do you know that its attack rating of 262 can actually be higher if you infuse it with raw? I bet you didn't know that. In fact, it will actually be exactly 1 point higher. It's totally worth it, guys. The Bewitched Alone Sword, obtained by trading the soul of Sir Alone, who would have guessed. So this weapon has a special attack that stops you, taking a small chunk of your health, and oh, that was a nice parry. and buffing the weapon. But do you know that if you buff it and you don't have enough health, it will actually kill you? And the sword doesn't even get buffed if this happens. Like, you could at least remain buffed to the next duel, so I don't have to stab myself in the gut again. But no, you just have to ruin everything. Like, I would have won that duel, but no, you greedy damn ass doesn't want to get buffed. Jesus Christ. Oh, and ever heard that nowadays you can't use an Estus Flask in the arena? Well, if you had tried it for yourself, you would have realized that that's some sort of rumor that someone who wanted to discourage healers came up with. As you can see, it's totally possible to heal in the arena. Nothing personal, kid. And for the last one, did you know that wearing the same armor as the bosses and emulating their attack patterns doesn't actually confuse them? This was pretty shocking to me, since, if someone looking like me walked into this room, I would think that this Melter Demon would maybe think that I'm his midget sibling or something. But no, he seems determined to kill me all the same, no matter how much I try to emulate him. I did not have a Smelter Demon sword, so maybe that's why it's failing, but armor only doesn't work to confuse enemies. I can confirm it, guys.